Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking all about the Warner Bros. Discovery merger. There has been some more official news released as well as an updated date for the merger's finalisation. There has been a lot of news released over the past couple of days, so let's not waste any time and get straight into the news. So we start with the official departures from Warner Bros. Discovery. Now, before we get into who they are, I need to quickly say that I have never pushed for people to lose their job. All I do is report on the news released and add my opinion to it. So, whilst I think a lot of people up high at Warner Bros. Haven't been very good at their job, and I think that a lot of other people could do a much better job than them, I have never said that they should lose their jobs. Now that that has been cleared up, let's get into who has officially been moved on from Warner Bros. Discovery. We start with Jason Kilar, who was the CEO of Warner Media. Now, he was the first rumoured member of the Warner Media family to be departing the company, and now it is official. David Zaslav will be taking his place as the CEO of the new company, Warner Media Discovery. I want to thank him for his time at Warner Media, as well as his support of the Snyder Cut and the Release the Snyder Cut fanbase. I do wish him all the very best in the future. The second departure is Warner Media Studios and Networks Group Chairman and CEO Ann Sarnoff. Now, Ann has had friction with the Snyder Cut fandom on a couple of occasions. The first being when she said that Snyder was completing his trilogy, in other words, shutting down any possibility of him returning to the DC universe. The other occasion was when she kind of labelled the entire Snyderverse fandom as toxic, instead of saying how it's a vocal minority and stating how fans are mainly positive. I'm sure that she saw we raised over $500,000 for AFSP, so I don't think a fanbase that is majorly toxic would do something like that. But those are the two main reasons why a lot of Snyderverse fans aren't the biggest fan of Ann Sarnoff. She also said that Warner Bros. Wouldn't be releasing the Ayer cut, but I don't think any of that warrants her losing her job, but clearly David Zaslav doesn't think Ann Sarnoff is good enough to stay, or he thinks he has someone better to replace her. Like I said with Jason, I do wish Ann Sarnoff all the best for the future. The article did state that more high-profile exits are expected in the coming days, so we should look out for that, as that could indicate as to what direction the company is going in. Now, on that note, we have to talk about someone's reaction to both of those departures, and that someone is Grace Randolph. An already controversial scooper has actually surprised me as to how she has responded to fans. She tweeted out, "So far, the Warner Bros. Departures do not affect the film division and were totally expected. Ann Sarnoff, Jason Kilar, and Andy Forssell of HBO Max, we must wait and see if any unexpected heads roll." She then added, "Anyone excited about these departures doesn't know anything about nor understand the film business," with a pretty rude quote attached. I have a couple of things to say about this. First of all, I don't think you should say that to fans who are excited about a new beginning at a company. It's pretty rude and disrespectful. The second is that what she said there is what so many people said about the Snyder Cut. They said, if you think the Snyder Cut will be released, then you know nothing about the film industry. And then look what happened. The Snyder Cut was released. The third thing is that some people have said for a while that Grace Randolph is on Warner Bros. Paycheck. Now, I'm not saying I think that, but I would say that her bitter reaction to this news would add further evidence to that claim. The gift that she added to that final comment did seem pretty aggressive, and it does look like this news has angered her, or at least people's reaction to that news has angered her. Now, enough about Grace Randolph. We now focus on more reliable news from Variety, who has stated that the Discovery Warner Media merger could close as early as this Friday, which is in 2 days' time. The article states, two sources with knowledge of the situation tell Variety the merger is now expected to potentially be finalised by the close of business Friday, meaning Warner Bros. Discovery would be open for business first thing Monday morning. So things are moving quickly, and the merger could be done in just 2 days' time and open for business next Monday. So what should we expect with the merger being complete on Friday? In all honesty, probably not a lot right away. Other departures could take a while, and I don't think an announcement will happen for a while either. I think the Ayer cut will be announced this year though, probably in the 3rd or 4th quarter of the year, but I do think they will release the Ayer cut. The Snyderverse, on the other hand, is a lot more complicated. There are a lot of working pieces that have to fit together for it to actually happen. Do I think an announcement could happen this year? Yeah, it could happen, but we will have to wait and see. I don't think Zaslav is thinking about DC right now. I'm sure he's thought about it, but right now he is just trying to organise the company, and once the dust has settled and employees are secured, that is when decisions will be made about the DC universe. So, what do you make of all this news? Make sure to let me know in the comments below. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I hope to see you here again soon. So until then, have a great day. Bye.